They called him the weakest, not just weak, but the least in his family. The smallest voice in a room that never listened. He wasn't standing on a battlefield. He wasn't leading armies. He was hiding. Hiding in a place meant for crushing wheat, using it instead to survive. Because fear had become his normal, and invisibility his protection. Every day felt the same. Take what little you have, hide it, protect it, before it gets taken away. That was his life. No vision, no expectation, no belief that anything could change. He had already accepted it. I am the least. My family is the weakest. I am not the one. And when a man believes that, he doesn't even try. He just survives. But one day, something interrupted his hiding. Not noise, not chaos. A voice, calm, certain, unshaken. And it didn't speak to who he was acting like. It spoke to who he really was. Mighty man of valor, not weak, not forgotten, not insignificant, mighty. He looked around, confused, because nothing in his life matched those words. How can that be me? My background says otherwise. My results say otherwise. My reality says otherwise. This is where most people stop, because when truth confronts your identity, it creates tension, and you must choose. Do I believe what I see, or do I believe what I've been told? He argued, he questioned, he doubted. But the voice did not change. This is where everything changed. Not when his situation changed, but when his belief started shifting. Because before you become something, you must first accept it. He didn't suddenly become fearless, but he started to move, as if the words were true. Small obedience, step by step, instruction by instruction. He was given instructions that didn't make sense. Tear down what your family built, destroy what everyone else accepts, stand alone before you ever stand strong. This wasn't about war yet. This was about identity, because before you fight enemies outside, you must destroy the limitations inside. And he did it. Not boldly at first, but he did it. Something began to happen, not around him, inside him. Confidence started growing. Clarity replaced confusion. Fear started losing its grip. Because every act of obedience was building a new version of him. The man who once hid was now preparing. Then came the moment, the battle, and it didn't look like what people expected. Fewer men, less strength, no advantage. But he had something greater, alignment. He followed every instruction, no shortcuts, no adjustments, no fear-driven decisions, and what happened next was not normal. The same man who once saw himself as nothing led victory, not just for himself, but for a nation. The least became the leader, the hidden became the chosen, the weak became the weapon. Here is the truth. Nothing changed about where he started. What changed was what he believed. You are not stuck because of your situation. You are stuck because of what you have accepted about yourself. And until you confront that, nothing will move. But the moment you shift, the moment you accept a higher identity, the moment you obey what you're called to do, everything begins to change. You were never weak, you just believed you were.